Colleen's Corner. Hi, welcome to Colleen's Corner, where every Tuesday I answer your questions. I'm super excited to be back in my corner. I feel like I haven't made a video in this area in a very long time, so let's get to your questions. Can you have an awkward dance party with Jackson or Parker? Jackson and Parker are my nephews. Parker is my nephew by birth. Jackson is my nephew by awesomeness. I was home this weekend and we danced a lot, and here's some of that footage. Another YouTuber for a day, who would you want to be? Love you. I would want to be Flula because I think Flula is the funniest person probably on the planet, and I just want to know what it's like to be that funny. What's your favorite kind of Pop-Tart? I am really obsessed with like the chocolate fudge Pop-Tarts. They have like chocolate filling and they're chocolate outside, and they have these little like white dandruff looking sprinkles on them. In high school and in college, I would toast them and cut off the ends because who wants the ends? There's no like frosting in them. Hello, throw those away, they're garbage. And they're just the perfect amount of crisp, and then there's the hard frosting and the little crunchy dandruff flakes on the top and like the little gooey insides, and it's so delicious, and I just want one right now. Please make a Miranda video on your wedding day. No. What do you think your life would be like if YouTube didn't exist? Love you. That was a fart, and I'm not editing it out. If YouTube didn't exist, holy smokes, what a horrible world that would be. I would probably still be working at Disneyland. I don't think I've ever would have experienced true love because YouTube is the reason that I met my fiance, and that was the first time I really experienced like butterflies and true love. I wouldn't have all of you guys. I wouldn't have all of these friends that I've made on the internet. I think I would be a really sad person. I think I would just, I don't want to think about this anymore. Can you say, hey staritar malaflutning smar and kartoflustapa? I just did. Gotcha. What was your first/favorite pet? That implies that my first pet was also my favorite pet, which is not the case. I think those are two very different things. I feel like most people's first pet would not be their favorite pet because you're probably so young that you don't even remember the pet or you didn't appreciate the pet. You don't really have a favorite pet until you're old enough to truly understand and appreciate that it is your favorite pet. That cat is Spaz, and that was my first cat that was all mine, and she was my best friend. Oh man, I'm all kinds of gassy today. Anyway, Spaz was my first cat and my first real best friend. My favorite pet was probably Spaz. So I think I'm a huge hypocrite for giving that huge speech 5 minutes ago. What was one of you and Josh's first convos before you met in person? P.S. I love you very much. I love you too! This is a fun question. Josh and I met on the, oh my nose is so itchy. We met on the internet because he saw some Miranda videos and then he saw some of my videos, and then he wrote me on Facebook, and then we started writing back and forth to each other. And our first Christmas together, we both made each other scrapbooks, and this is the one he made me, of all of our conversations that we ever had. They're all in here, and these are all Facebook conversations. I'm gonna read little bits and pieces to you guys. Okay, we had been talking for 24 hours. We had already written each other like 5 long messages, but we were just so obsessed with each other that we were just like writing novels to each other immediately. So this is after knowing each other for 24 hours. Hey, guess what? You rock. Seriously, you rock more than the Grand Canyon. Get it? Because the Grand Canyon is made up of a bunch of really big rocks. And so I was just trying to say that you rock more than that. Poop. I need to work on my complimenting skills. Oh, Joshua, he hasn't changed very much. And then I wrote back, I wrote more than the Grand Canyon? That's a lot. I mean, I know I'm cool, but I didn't think I was that cool. See, this is how to flirt, kids. We are really good at flirting. I think that's why Josh and I ended up together, is because we were both so awkward and horrible at flirting that we just matched up perfectly. All right, so this next one, he wrote to me on June 22nd. Keep in mind, the first time we wrote each other was June 19th, so this is only 3 days later. I don't want to sound creepy, I don't want to seem crazy, but Colleen, I have this wonderfully odd feeling in the pit of my stomach whenever I read a message from you, or when I'm writing to you, or just randomly through the day when I think about you. I know we've only been chatting for a couple days now. I don't want to scare you off, I just know what I feel. It's been a long time since I truly felt like this. You seem awesome, you seem wonderful, beautiful, good-hearted. What am I doing? I'll stop now. You're in London, and then LA. I'm in New York. I'm gonna hush. I'm not playing around with you. I was immediately intrigued by you. And then all this great stuff keeps coming at me, like a snowball effect, you know? I said I would hush. Sorry. I'm not professing love or anything. I'm genuinely interested in you. If you were here, I'd pursue you, like a gentleman, of course. Oh, my love. Our relationship started with love letters, and I think that's really, really cool. And now we're getting married and it's 5 years later. I'm getting emotional. I'm actually crying. Whew. I can't believe I started crying. I guess you could say I love this fool. Anyway, I thought this would be a good video to show you guys some of this stuff because this Thursday is June 19th and that day will mark 5 years from the day that he first wrote me a letter. And that's pretty cool. Alright, that's all the questions I'm going to answer for you guys today. Thank you for watching this episode of Colleen's Corner. Don't forget to like this video and comment below. Don't forget, I'm on tour right now. I'm on tour always. I feel like I've been on tour for a very long time. But I'm coming to a lot of fun cities and all the information is down below. This week I'll be in Pittsburgh and Ohio. I'm very excited about that. But I'm also coming to Ireland and Scotland and London and Missouri, Colorado, Nashville, Atlanta, New York, Washington DC, New Jersey. I'm going to be all over the place. So just make sure that if I'm coming to a city near you, get the tickets now because some of the cities sell out really quickly and then I don't get to meet you guys and I get really sad. Thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna go and drink a beer. Ding!
We both posted it because we both liked how we looked. That's what. Okay, that one's pretty bad. That one's pretty bad. And you also commented on this 5 years ago.
You're naked. And then Kelsey Trace said, Colleen liked her own comment, LOL.
Story of Colleen's life. Colleen thinks Colleen is the funniest person in the world. Before anyone else would, she finds herself hilarious.